RedRoom with Koratine session. Tonight, Koratine session. It's gonna be a great show, man. Tonight, RedRoom with tonight, RedRoom with tonight, RedRoom with Koratine session. Tonight, RedRoom with tonight, RedRoom with tonight, RedRoom with tonight, Koratine session. It's gonna be a great show, man.
doing guys like this.
Hey, What's good, Ken folks? It's motherfucking Friday. It's your boy Monty Rogers, and welcome to the Red Room Edition Koratine session. I do apologize, man, for being late. We were having some technical difficulties earlier, but we are getting them fixed and worked on. But guess what? It's the Red Room Edition Koratine session, and we are here, right here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, like how we do it every weekend, every Friday night, acting a damn fool. So tell a friend, bring a friend, and we're going to do this every damn weekend right here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session. Welcome, y'all. And it has been a great week, man. And we are here to celebrate and also give homage and let everyone know that we are here for Black excellence, Black ownership, also Black leadership. So that's why we have my man Trav P on the Red Room Edition Koratine session. He's a Black community activist on the west side of Charlotte, North Carolina, representing Laid Back Entertainment. He is the CEO, and he will be in the Red Room Edition Koratine session tonight, ready to go ahead and talk about all his activities that he's been doing, the music that he's been singing and playing, and also the message that he's displaying right here, the Red Room Edition Koratine session. So tell a friend, bring a friend. We do this every weekend right here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session. And guess what? Make sure you put them cash apps up there too, y'all. Because like I tell y'all, cuzzo, what's good? We give y'all a little bit of money. So make sure you put your cash app up there. And I know that we done started up a little bit late, but make sure you hit me on up. Call me. The number ain't changed. If you got anything that you want to talk about, anything that you want to bring up in the topic, make sure you hit us up at 757-232-1320. Also, you can hit me up with the Ask Monty at montydrogers@gmail.com. That's Ask Monty at montydrogers@gmail.com. So, yo, we're here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session. Make sure y'all go ahead and have a good time tonight. Tell a friend, bring a friend, and you know we got started off right, y'all. So I'm going to hit you with the old head flow for this week. Let's get things popping with the old head flow.
I'm just an old player from off the block. I get the black girl's dick and the white girl's cock. I brought the Chinese girl a brand new wok. I love Maria cause she made them tamales real hot. On the microphone, I'm the best you heard, cause I'm so support with the voids and waves. And if I smoke a nickel bag up the hood, you get scuffed like a white wall on the clay. Your beats ain't banging, your rhymes is whack. You pretty Tony, I'm the Mac. When you rap, you don't even like to sit yourself. So take the microphone, boy, and stick yourself. I get high as a rooftop, sound like a shoe shop. Nominated Pimp of the Year, nigga, you not. I got the juice, that's word to Tupac. And all you got coming from me is a boof-op. Disrespect, that's what you're not gonna do. Put a foot up in your ass with an all-white shoe. We ain't friends, so let's not pretend that this razor won't become JD's revenge. You feel me? Ha ha, I'm a beans. The groove. That dad's nasty.
Old head flow of the week. That's the old head flow of the week. He letting y'all know how it is. Did you see the gold pointed shoes? You ain't see the gold pointed shoes, though. The shoes is what's giving you what you need right there. He put on them gold old ass Stacey Adams and giving y'all nothing but the phone. So, yo, welcome to the Red Room Edition Koratine session. I'm your boy, Monty Rogers, man. We do this every Friday night right here at 11:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I see my man D'Amico up there talking shit, talking about I want my Keisha Coles tonight. You damn right, man. But guess what? It's the technician problem. It's the producer problem. But guess what? We right here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session right now. I know I was late, but hey, we're going to make a good thing, a bad situation, a good situation. So we're going to act a damn fool right here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session. We're going to keep it old school tonight. Like I told y'all, because we got my man Trav P that will be up on here shortly, ready to act a goddamn fool. Look at it. Tell Trav to hurry up. I know, PJ. Hey, Charles, I done told his ass. You know, we represent the west side of Charlotte, North Carolina, South Mecklenburg High School. So we telling Trav to bring your ass right here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session. And we going to act a damn fool tonight, y'all. So look, I told y'all, man, hit me up on that Cash App. Put your Cash App up there as well. Let everyone know what you're doing. If you got any questions, call me, 757-232-1320. And we're going to keep things goddamn flowing. Now, see, I'm going to keep things old school. So like I told you, I remember back in the days, man, growing up on the west side of Charlotte, North Carolina, it used to be BT, so, and also Video Soul. But it used to always be this commercial that would take you back in the days to let you know where you got them coming from. Here we go. This is our commercial that's sponsoring the Red Room edition, Koratine.
Hey, y'all, I got a great new album in the mail today.
Close your Onyx Communications and Hey Love Productions proud to present Hey Love, the classic sounds of sexy soul. The moments, the stylistics, the incomparable Delphonics, and much, much more. You get 40 of the greatest soul ballads ever recorded. Not sold in any store, this exclusive TV offer is available only here, only now. Write this toll-free number down and call now to order this timeless soul treasure, taken from original masters. The Shy Lights, Barbara Mason, the immortal Linda Jones, and 20 more unforgettable soul classics. Remember, this limited offer is not available in any store. Operators are standing by, only for the sounds of sexy soul getaway.
This is a fantastic album, man. Let me borrow it.
No, my brother. You've got to buy your own.
To order your copy of this classic collection, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-423-9900.
That's our sponsor for the day. And guess what? No, my brother. You got to buy your own. So look, man, we're going to keep it old school right here, the Red Room Edition Koratine session. I'm your boy, Monty Rogers, and welcome, man. We do this every Friday night right here at 11:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But guess what? We started a little bit late. Like they say, I was on my Keisha Coles tonight, but we're going to act the damn fool. We ain't going to have no attitude, and we ain't going to goddamn be sitting up there trying to bark orders like how Keisha Cole was on that verses. And matter of fact, since we talking about that damn verses, that verses was terrible as hell, man. I'm trying to tell you, that versus was the worst one ever they ever made. That's the reason why they taking a little time out on them, because they don't want to never do them no more, man. I hate them little white verses that Keisha Cole and what's the name them been into. And did y'all see what happened after the verse match with Keisha Cole and also Ashanti? I'm gonna show y'all after the match what happened between Keisha Cole and Ashanti after that verse match. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, these old ladies are finna scrap. To the right, we have Anna Mae. She stands 6 feet tall with a side of glaucoma. And to the left, we have cancer patient Mildred, who's known for the right hookup, who suffers arthritis. We have Anna Mae cocking back right now. Mildred's trying to line up her jab. Anna Mae defense is terrible. Uh-oh. Oh, Mildred's trying to catch her. Oh, the right hook. Oh, Mildred, she might be old, but she got hands for you. Oh, Mildred. And then maybe you have to get up. Oh, my God, Mildred. Oh, no. Mildred woke up and prayed for a bitch to try her today. And then maybe you have to get up. This old lady bra strap is my gosh, my head. Mildred did not come out here to talk, laugh, or play games. You should have been bobbing and weaving.
That was after the first match between Keisha Cole and Ashanti. As you can see, Keisha Cole was not bullshitting. I don't know if she had a little extra power, but Mildred and crackhead Mildred was on point with it. So there y'all go right here, the Red Room with this Koratine session, man. We all about peace, black leadership, black love, and black ownership. But one thing about it, man, we going to have a great time, anything that we doing, y'all. So I will be having my man Trav P. He will be up on here in just a brief moment. We'll keep things going. Don't y'all hate, man, when you be riding around and you got to ask people for directions. I know you got the GPS, and then also you got your cell phone that will tell you where to go and everything. But I'm still old school, so I will stop and ask people for directions, man. Here go our man Marquise, and out here in Atlanta, he the one that's be driving around with the Prime videos, you know, the Prime trucks for Amazon and shit. But Marquise is old school. So, yo, Marquise, hey, let me goddamn ask y'all how Marquise would do direction.
Yo,
what poppin', twin?
Hey, you know how to get back to 20, bro?
Yo, hell yeah, I
y'all
get straight, bro.
Hell, bro.
Damn, hey, look, check this out. Look, all you gotta do is just bust a left, bro. When you got down, get to the stove, you gonna bust a right, bro. Then you gonna spin the block. When you spin the block, you gonna bust a little U-ing, bro. Then you gonna see little Tad on down there. He having real weight, okay? Hey, you fuck with the game, bro? Hey, I'm having that real pressure, bro. Fuck with me, bro. Hey, look, how that look. When you got there, find a way. Come back to the hood. I got you, B.
I pray God that I can see the morning. Now and then go down the street. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. I love it for I pray the Lord my soul wash me, hear me, Lord. I need you to answer the phone. Hey, going home. I'm the girl version. I'm a party. Living in the spot. Zodiac. Living in the spot.
Hey, that's when you look at it, you like, what the fuck? What the hell is going on right there, man? I don't know, man. If it was a funeral, it's like it was a funeral, a selling party, and also somebody was getting their taxes done in the back. But whatever it was, I know it was our hood moment of the day, and I had to let it come on after my man Marquise got them damn directions, because them damn directions was hood as hell. But goddamn, that clip right there of that funeral / getting your taxes done and selling party, and I think they were giving out shots of Quavo and shit like that. But that was off the chain. I don't know what was going on right there. I don't know if that was one of Keisha Cole's aunties that was related to Frankie that was just letting them know how they was feeling at that moment of time. But you know how we is. We're about peace, love, and soul. Right here at the Red Room with this Koratine session, man. I'm your boy Monty Rogers, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my man, old school way, Smokey, hitting y'all with the #1 hit of the week, Gang Banging.
Wasting your time, drinking that wine, smoking that smoke, doing that coke, dealing that dope, giving up hope. Gang banging, gang banging, gang banging. Staying out late, preaching that hate, defying your mother, killing your brother, killing in waves, filling up graves. Gang banging, gang banging. Gang banging. Oh you know that bullets are flying, babies are dying, a child at play got in the way, innocent children, somebody killed them. Gang banging, gang banging, gang banging, gang banging, gang banging, gang banging. What you thinking now? What you doing? Just how many lives do you have to win? Gang banging.
Gang banging, gang banging. don't know what it is, man, but that song "Gang Banging" by Smokey is hitting to me, man. I don't know what it is, man. Welcome to the Red Room edition Koratine session, man. It just made me just smile and get a good little flavor because Smokey was serious. He was letting y'all know, drinking that drink. Make sure y'all can have anything you want right here at the Red Room Dish Koratine session. You can get your drink on, you can get your smoke on, whatever you want to do. Hey, it's fine by me. Welcome to the Red Room Dish Koratine session. So, man, before I bring on our special guest for the night and everything, keep this thing going, I'm going to go ahead and bring in our new segment. And our new segment is what we call Ask Monty. This is where I go ahead and interact with our fans and any questions that you might have, that you have on your chest or on your mind that you want to go ahead and get off, feel free to hit me up and let me know what's going on. So this is our new segment right here. It's like Ask Monty, and this is why I answer the questions of my fans of what's going on out here in these streets, y'all. So let me go ahead and bring it up. All right, y'all. It's Ask Monty. So this new segment of Ask Monty is coming from the brothers. Now, this question that I have is from anonymous guy, but the question is, Monty, I see that you have shaved all your hair off your face and you are clean shaven for tonight's show. Why are you looking like you just probated or just came out or just look like a brand new baby? What's going on with your face, Monty? So that's how we gonna do it on Ask Monty today. We gonna hit you with the clean face. All right, y'all. So look, the question is about my clean shave right here. I'll let y'all know, man, I'm shaved clean because one thing I done read was that Rona is coming on them guys' beards. That's coming out here with the mask on, but you got the beard. And when the beard is busting on the side, that's when the Rona is jumping on your beard. And then, boom, that's how you mess around and get sick. So I got clean shaving, man, so the Rona won't come up on my face. Even when I got my mask on, I'm still protected with this clean, pretty face of mine. That's how I do it, y'all, right here at Ask Monty, y'all. Hey, clean face, but guess what? Rona free. Now watch all these dudes gonna be walking around here with a clean face right now. Y'all talking about, yeah, hey, they ain't got Rona. You know, you ain't gotta get no vaccination. Just shave that regular ass beard off your face. That's all you got to do. So that's our segment of Ask Monty. And look, keep the questions going, y'all. Keep the questions going. All right. Welcome to the Red Room edition Koratine session. Hey, we're going to go ahead and bring in our special guest in just a brief moment. My man, Trav P from the west side of Charlotte, North Carolina, representing that Smallwood and Berry Hill. But guess what? We're going to be up here doing it real big in just a brief moment right here at the Red Room edition Koratine session. We're going to keep things going with that Friday mix by my man, DJ Eddie Kane. Friday mix by DJ Eddie Kane. Let's go, Kane!
DJ Eddie Kane doing nights like this. We're live.
Give it up for my man DJ Eddie Kane on the ones and twos. Y'all giving us that Friday mid mix. Thank you, DJ Eddie Kane on the ones and twos. Hey, now we done changed it on up. I got the laid back entertainment logo up on here for us for my special guest coming from the west side of Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, this dude that I'm about to bring on, man, has been a very special friend of mine for years. We grew up together. You know what I'm saying? We played football together. We also played against each other, and we teamed up in high school at South Mecklenburg High School and played for those South Mecklenburg Sabres back in 1996 all the way to 1998 when he graduated in 97, 98. I graduated in 99, but the thing is, the dude has been doing his damn thing for the longest. So I'm going to go ahead and bring him up. Y'all know who it is. I want y'all to start showing some love for my man from the west side of Charlotte, North Carolina. Give him some love to my man, Mr. Trav P, y'all. Trav P up in the Red Room Edition Koratine session. What's good, Trav?
You better know it. What's up, man?
Man, you up in here, bro.
Oh, yeah, man, let me start off by saying, man, to anybody that ain't heard it or need to hear it, I love you. You know what I mean? And I just want to say, man, I feel good, man, because I'm in the Red Room. We about to act a goddamn fool.
Try! Take it one time, try.
Hey, I say we in the Red Room.
Hey,
we about to act a goddamn fool. Hey, Marty, man, it's an honor, man. It's an honor to be in the Red Room, bro.
That's right, man. They said try like you got that Rona.
Hey, look. I got my paper. I got my clean papers. Hey, I carry them everywhere with me. Motherfucker, get the looking crazy. Hey, I'll pull my papers out. Motherfucker, I ain't got it. I ain't got that shit. Hell no.
Hey, Trav, that changed the whole conversation right now. Don't everybody got to say, hey, they ain't got that damn Rona. They making sure everybody know he ain't coming in with that damn Rona.
Hey, man. Hey, look, like I say, man, it is as real to you as you real to it. You know what I mean? And I done got real with that shit, brother. Hey, I don't play around, man. You know what I mean? Hey, I ain't fucking with that wrong out there, man. I stay up in the crib and I break away when I have to, man. You know what I mean?
I feel you, Trav, man. So how you been, man? Tell everybody how you been doing, man.
Man, I've been doing good, man. Just out here maintaining, man. Trying to do it my best, man, without straining. You know what I'm saying? It's all good in the hood, man. Just thankful, happy, man. You know, hey, that's about it, man. Fighting the same fight everybody else fighting.
I know, bro, man. I had to bring you up in the Red Room Edition Koratine session. And like I was telling everybody, man, me and this man grew up together, man, on the west side, man, Smallwood. Smallwood is a historical black neighborhood in Charlotte, North Carolina. A lot of people don't know Smallwood is the first neighborhood that started the segregation in Charlotte, man, for us to get bused from which the high school that we went to, man. We went to South Mecklenburg High School, but we was actually from the west side of Charlotte, North Carolina. But South Mecklenburg High School is all the way on the south side, man. They took us from the west side, which is downtown Charlotte, and took us to the suburbs, man, to the white side of town, man, growing up. Because that's the only schools that we had to go to, man, on the other side of town. How do you feel about that, bro?
Well, you know what I mean, man. Being, you know, that's one thing I can say going to South Mecklenburg. You know what I mean? I was exposed to a lot of different things, you know, being around a lot of different white people from different classes. And, you know, it gave me a balance as a young black teenager. You know what I mean? We had the people that we grew up with from the hood that had hood mentalities, but we also got to go and compete in the classroom with people staying in Piper Glen. And, you know, that's one thing I can say about you, man, and that's one thing we represented when we was young, is that, you know, we had the mindset and had that pride to prove that we could fit in and belong in the most positive ways as a young black man. Like you say, you was a student council president in your class, man. I was academically gifted. And because we got bused into that type of environment, man, it made us excel. And it gave us, you know what I mean, that drive to prove ourselves, man.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for that, man, because, you know, it made me a balanced black man, brother. You know what I mean? I've competed with the best of them, man.
Yeah, and that's how I looked at it, man. Honestly speaking, you know, coming from the west side of Charlotte, North Carolina, growing up in that era that we grew up in, man, because, you know, in that era that we grew up, it was crackhead city, man. Like, man, it was straight dope. Everywhere that you know, man, like, man, some of the people that we grew up with, man, might have been out here selling the dope, but then also a lot of people that we seen growing up, man, was on it as well. So, man, just to go from the west side to go to a different clean area, which is the south side of Charlotte, North Carolina, man. We went to South Meck, also Quail Hollow. I went to elementary school. Did you go to Honeytown Farms as well?
Well, see, that's what's crazy about what you're saying. See, I grew up in Hidden Valley. You know what I mean? So growing up in Hidden Valley from 1st grade to 6th grade, we only had one white person go to the school my whole elementary, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I was used to just being in school with black people, man, and getting that I call it, man, that was some good loving and good teaching back in the day growing up in Hidden Valley. So when I went to South Meck or when I went to Northeast Middle School, you know, that's where I went, you know, that exposure to, like you say, integration, man, you know, it was a culture shock, but I was cultivated in Hidden Valley through black teachers and pride that made me understand when I got in the classroom with the white people, I had to prove I was just as smart. You know what I mean, man? And I love that and know that as a child that I'm going to prove, hey, look, my smart ain't just no black smart. I'm a smart young man.
That's right. I'm glad that you said that, Trav, man, about being a smart young man. And that gives us a good segue, man. What I want to do real quick, Trav, is play your video, man, of Hero. And let everyone know, man, how it is, man, out here. Because, you know, man, what I want to do is take this conversation of what we looked at, what Charlotte used to be. And also we want to talk about, man, how Charlotte is now on the west side, man. Because I know, man, when I go back home, I see gentrification. And it's not the same, man. And I hate going back home, man, looking at that now. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and segue in to the video real quick, let everybody know what's going on, and keep our sponsors happy as well. And we'll keep things going, okay, Trav?
Oh yeah, man. I'm chilling in the red room, bro.
That's how we do it,
everything all good with it. You know what I mean?
All right, so look, man, I'm going to go ahead and bring in from Laid Back Entertainment, my man Trav P. And guess what? We got the video Hero, y'all. Here we go.
My name is King and my dad is my hero. My mama is my hero. And her name is Journey. My name is Jamal. My daddy is my hero.
Hey, about time for a new deal. Yeah. From the soul where I'm coming from, I love you strong, hug you tight like a python. So you know that I'm with you, and if you listen long enough,
heroes, you must understand that our biggest weapon is love. And always remember that it takes a man to raise a man. And it takes a man to show his daughter what to expect. Heroes, right this up.
Damn near 30 and I ain't no felon. What a blessing, just a youngin' that's bred to win, so it ain't no felon. Mouth to feed, and eyes looking up, so I'm knowing eyes can't slip up. I know crime pays, but I ain't trying to step foot up in the jail next day, or let alone the night. So it's right back to the same fight on how to get money in abundance without selling my soul or risking my freedom. I'm asking God for a sign or a leader, cause we really need them. Mike told us a dream, the rock gave us hope, had every black person in line, proud to vote. Then they took Trayvon, I'm feeling like Malcolm. Ready to lead the generation that's next.
I wanna be a great American hero. Yeah, I wanna be a hero from people. Ain't it about time for a new hero? Yeah, somebody gotta take a stand for a hero. Who will it be? Somebody gotta take a stand for a hero. Who will it be? Somebody gotta take a stand for a hero. Is it me? Somebody gotta take a stand for a hero. Somebody gotta take a stand for a hero. Who will it be? Somebody gotta take a stand for a hero. Who will it be? Somebody gotta take a stand for a hero. Is it me? Somebody gotta take a stand for a hero. Somebody gotta take a stand.
Man, that's what I'm talking about right there, Trav.
Oh,
that
yeah.
hero. See, see, a lot of people didn't know, man, that I was going to hit them with the black positivity. That's the reason, man, why I wanted you on this show, man, because I know, Trav, every time, man, I see you go on live, you're always preaching about positivity and stressing the urge of our black leaders in our communities to stand up and be a man and be a hero in your community, man. Talk about that song, man. Talk about your company and tell everybody what you represent, Trav. Preach for them real quick.
Yeah, man. That song called Hero, man. And you know, it comes out of a message about, man, what being a hero really is, man. Being that father, you know, being that brother, you know, being that mother, being that sister, realizing that we all we got, we all we need. And if we truly understand and love each other and care for each other, man, we can truly save each other, man, and be heroes to each other. And you know, on Facebook, man, I drop a lot of knowledge, man. I drop posts, but you know, it's all about hero training. That's what I call my message, my teaching. You know, it's about aggressive positivity. You know, I believe that, you know, there's a narrative out here in the world about black men, you know, that sometimes, you know, it is what it is. We can't really shake it because we didn't create it, but it seems like our narrative is always associated with destruction, you know, whether it be through our culture of music, movies, you know, we respect destruction more than anything. And when you take something positive, we associate it with weakness. So what I do, man, with hero training is, man, I come up with an aggressive way of thinking, man, to be positive, to show that, you know, ain't nothing weak about being righteous. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man and I'm a real man. You know what I mean? And I stand up to anything to represent what I stand for. You know what I mean? So you know, it's about a way of life. It's about a way of thinking, man. As you see my music, you know, that's one of my messages, man. I do music. I teach, I preach. My voice is my gift. as you can see, I wear my logo. And I don't know if anybody ever see this, but
we got the logo up there in the corner for everybody tonight.
Yeah. And 15 years ago, I created a logo and I wear it on my chest like a real superhero. You know what I mean? So 16 years, man, I wear my logo on my chest every single day. That's over 6,000 days that I ain't never not wore my chest, my symbol on my chest from when my kids came into this world. You know what I mean? All they ever saw was a superhero. So I embody this shit, man. Not only to say that it's what I'm saying. My granddad told me you got to show them better than you can tell them. So I stand for righteous. I represent to be in representation of what a black man is, what a real father is. And I carry that with honor, man. And I just try to spread that, man, and hope that my spirit can ingest, infect, inspire in anything into a brother's spirit and soul, man, that needs it to understand, man, hey, he all we got and he all we need too. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's basically what that shit is. And, I chop it up however I chop it up, Monty. I don't care about titles. Like I say, man, I'm your friend from high school. And if that's all I got to be, then that's enough. But I know what I am and I know what I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see, Trav. A lot of people don't know, man. See, that's why they ain't think you gonna come up here and preach. I already knew that you gonna come up here and preach. They said, "Hey, Trav, you talking a little bit too loud." They said you're violent.
Okay, goddamn, my bad, man, my bad. You know what I mean? Hey, look. My wife told me that shit too. You know what I'm saying? But hey, goddamn, hey, look, that's my motherfucking boys. I don't know. Hey, look, I'm in the red room. Goddamn, hey, look, this is where real niggas talk with they got their man voices. Goddamn, hey, look, I don't know how the motherfucker whisper.
What you drinking in your Hardy's cup?
Hey, goddamn, hey, look, some lemon water. Hey, look, we're gonna be at home in the red room tonight. Goddamn, shit.
Yo, so look, man. Hey,
I'm gonna try to calm down. I'm trying not to talk loud.
You good, Trav? So look, man, I was telling everybody, man, a lot of people don't know, man, we played football together, man, and we played on the defensive line together. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, Coach Gasson would send me in on this special package, man. That and I would come in there next to Trav. Trav was Trav, what you was all met? What you on? What first team or second team all Mecklenburg?
Yeah. I was all conferences and all of that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. So Trav was like our Warren Sapp back in the day. And Trav, man, man, we come from the hood, so we come up in there, man, and we used to joke and laugh and act a damn fool on this defensive line. Now, defensive line, man, is where you can get real dirty and do some shit that you don't need to be doing in football, man. Trav, have you ever did anything in football that you wish that you didn't do?
Nah, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, Monty. Back in them days, man, that game was just so fun to me, man. I played that game with a smile every down, man. And I want to say, like, being a defensive tackle, I can remember going back to you, man, when they said, man, they gonna put Marty on the D-line with me. And you was a little fellow back then, how they say. You was a little fellow, man. And I remember telling you, I say, Marty, I believe in you, man. All you got to do is shoot that gap. And we came up with our own saying, said, we're going to get back there and we're going to make it stink. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, going all the way back to me being a 16, 17-year-old child, man, this hero trainership been real. And I believed in you enough to say, goddamn, man, we're going to do this thing, bro. And we did it. And like I say, bro, we represented when you got down in them trenches with me.
Now, let me tell you, we represented. So, man, I'm going to tell you, man, one of our stories that I know that you probably will remember, man, we played against Providence High School.
Yeah.
And Providence High School, I think our package was called Bojangles. Wasn't it called Bojangles? And that's when I come up in there with you and we get a little happy. But, man, this Providence High School. Okay, I see you trying. I didn't know you was lighting it up. he got the hero pipe.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, look, I ain't mean to break up the story. When you about to tell a good story, when I hear a good story, you know, I call this my wisdom pipe. You know, they say wise in the dome, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, look, I wanted to feel you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know, man, when a nigga hit a pipe, man, you be like, hold up, man, that ain't that glass pipe, is it?
Nah, this that wide to the dome. We in the red room, man. Hey, look. I'm in the red room, man. I've been waiting to get in the red room. You told me anything goes in the red room, man.
Anything goes in the red room.
We're home in the red room, man. We're home, man.
We've been all positive. I'm over here telling the story. This I know, man. You hitting the rock. I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on?
Man, you crazy as hell, man. Go ahead, man. You crazy as hell.
Want to be a hero?
I love that
shit. About time. Want to be a hero?
Hey, Monty. Let me hit this shit right here, right quick. Let me say one thing.
Yo, Shannon said, but a pipe.
Hey, let me say one thing, Monty. Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
I'm in the red room, and we finna act a goddamn fool. You better know it. I feel good in the red room.
That's how you gotta feel, man. This has turned into that classic James Brown interview. You know when he got there talking about at night,
Hey, look. I'm gonna tell you the God in hell truth too. Hey, look. I've been waiting just to hit my motherfucking wisdom pipe on the motherfucking show too. And I did that shit. I did it too.
Yo, you the first one to hit a pipe in the red room, man. That's
Hey, look. And look, and I'm gonna tell you something. This shit right here. See, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. See, an old man helped me understand what the essence of what this thing is, man. That's why it's made for my hand. Handmade for me, man. You should understand, man. It's a lot of wisdom that come through thought, man. I'm gonna drop some real shit, right?
Yeah.
See, and if you know me and you follow me, man, I break down things for my people to understand, man, how this thing really work, right?
For all the pipe smokers, get your pipe out.
Listen. Now, see, I'm gonna drop some deep shit. Anytime you start to hear spirit, see, spirit is about breathing. That's why your breathing system is called your respiratory system, right? It's about breathing, inhale and exhale. You see, and this pipe right here represents a real peace to me. So when I inhale and exhale out of this, man, it goes in, it's something that calms me for real, bro, the way it feel in my hand. So it's peace upon me, man, and it make me wise in my dome. So this shit real. So to be able to bring this on the Red Room, that says, man, it's a beautiful moment for me, man, to even introduce you to the motherfucking piece of the pipe that make me wise in the dome, my nigga. And that's real raw shit right there. You know what I mean?
Hey,
it's real.
Hey.
I didn't want to drop some goddamn shit. I dropped some goddamn shit.
Can't pop out the pipe bag. They said can't pop out the pipe bag.
I am Popeye, nigga. You ought to see my motherfucking muscles. I am Popeye, nigga.
Man,
I am Popeye, and I'm just my motherfucking spinach.
You're getting strong on it.
You better goddamn know it.
Hey, Trey. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell people, man, because I was in that story about Providence, man. We don't say fuck that story.
Man, fuck that, man. Tell your story, man.
No, we good.
I want to hear that shit.
Because look, man, I want to goddamn know They said I need to play that smoking game banging. I need to play that smoking rock. I got one for y'all, man, for Trav. Hold on, Trav. Check it out.
Check it out. Dang. Look, remember? Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Eddie.
I had to play that because that's how we was looking at Trav with the pipe. We were like, hold up. He done went Eddie Kane on us. You done put the pipe down.
Yeah, I ain't got the pipe no more.
He said,
I ain't got the pipe no more. Hey, look, that pipe was some real shit.
See what the pipe do? They say, you see what the pipe do? Man, that pipe, it just tripped me out, man. The pipe just threw everything off. Like, we like, hold up, nigga, you got a pipe.
Hey, look. See, that's that spirit, man. See when the spirit take over, man, you can't go by no script, man. You gotta let go and let God, man. You see what I'm talking about, man? We're in the red room, baby. This shit this shit live and raw.
This shit is live and raw, man. It's very entertaining, man. And I'm glad that we got our old people back up in here, man. We got a majority of our football players. One thing I want to do is, man, I would like to see if we can set up a Sabre football reunion, like the ones that played from like 95 to 99. Let's have like a reunion, man. A Sabre football reunion. I think that would be good, man, because we got a lot of good football stories and a lot of good brotherhood amongst each other, man. So I would like to do that, man, and see if we can set that up one day, man, because I know Coach Shaughnessy would love that, man. Have you seen Shaughnessy lately?
Nah, man, I ain't saw none of them. I talked to Coach Gaston, man. I love Coach Gaston, man. Me and Coach Gaston get on that phone, man, and hey, man, we be talking, man. But I ain't saw Shaughnessy, man. Hey, Monty, you know what I love to think about sometimes? I remember, man, we could have lost a game, man, and we could be riding back, man, and we'd be on the back of that bus, man. That's one thing I love about me and you and everybody else that understood it too, man. Man, we'll goddamn make a losing ass song on the back of that bus, man.
Yeah. We will. Hey, one thing about it, let me tell you, man.
Man.
I got number love for our football coaches, but Coach Shaughnessy stayed calling my mama, asking her, please stop letting Monty act a fool. He used to call it farting around. He said, there you go, you farting around, He stayed calling my mama, talking about I'm farting around, man. And I knew farting around was like I was acting a fool too much that he didn't like, or man, or we come back home from a losing game, and like how you said, we be on the bus making up songs and shit about how we just lost.
Hey, Monty, will you cut it out, will you? Hey, Monty.
Coach, Shaughnessy be hitting that chewing gum, be like, hey, let me get some Wrigley chewing gum. So, hey, now, you're not scared, are you? Hey, man, let me tell you. This is the story I was going to tell you. We played against Providence, right? So, man, let me tell you, man, we played against Providence. Them scouting reports that we used to get used to be wrong as hell. They be having up on here, man, talking about this dude is like 6'4" or 6'5", weigh 300 pounds, whatever. Providence produced some big white boys, man. I don't know what they was on, but man, let me tell you, it was a running back named Alex Nash. And I remember, man, when we came out there, I tried to hit Alex, and Alex took me down the field about 20 yards with his ass, man.
Yeah.
I grabbed him, But I held on so tight that it wasn't like he ran me over, but he ran me over and carried me with him at the same time. So I went back to the sideline and I asked Coach, I said, Coach, this ain't what you put in on the scouting report. He said, what you talking about? I said, y'all said that dude about 6'3". He coming out about 6'6". Lord have mercy. Coach said, well, is you scared? I looked at Coach, I was like, hell yeah. That dude just drugged me about 20 yards, man. You think I ain't scared? No, man. I did not like playing against West Charlotte. I did not like playing against Providence. And I did not like playing against Independence. Independence had that big boys like D'Angelo, Lord, and all them, man, that was out there cracking heads, man. I did not want no parts of that. And West Charlotte, man, just come out there just running. West Charlotte made a believer out of me, man, when they showed Ahmad Blakeney what the real deal was. You remember that week right there?
Yeah.
You remember that week?
Yeah. You know, hey, man, I look at like teams like back in the day, man, when you look at West Charlotte and those type of things, man, I look back on it today to say I could never figure out how they was just, it's like they beat us in the mind before we ever touched the field, man. And still to this day, man, it's power in that, man. And I'm going to go back to my hero trainer, man. That's why I say, man, when you understand a certain mentality about winning, man, and I look back at West Charlotte, and I used to be like, man, I know half them dudes lame as hell in the hallways, man. Like, why y'all feel like y'all can't go on this field and just dominate? But, man, they beat up. They used to beat people in the mind, man. It was deeper than football, bro.
Trav, look, you remember, man, that game in 1997, man, when we had Scoop, we had Arthur Wilson, we had Carl Walker, we had Jason Van Gardner too. Yeah, we had Van Gardner at tight end, and then also, man, we had you at that defensive end. I mean, that defensive tackle. Arthur was coming off that line. Man, it was just like, yo, Keith Mackins, them niggas opened that bitch up, and Steve Shipp. Just let me tell you, first of all, man, Steve Shipp was the first professional football player that I ever seen. Steve Shipp came out there like Megatron, dog, that night. He had a ship, man. I'm in the 10th grade in 97, 96, 97. This fool Steve Shipp had a ship tatted on his stomach in 1990. I'm talking about an actual ship, and he had his jersey was rolled underneath his shit like that, man, would show the ship. Man, this nigga goddamn came up with Scoop, and man, it was a highlight film all night. I'm talking about every time they threw that fade, that nigga was scoring touchdowns. I think that nigga hit like 6 touchdowns on us that night.
Yeah. You know, hey, Monty, you know, like I say, man, going back to what's real though, man. Like to hear you tell that story, and I remember that game. I remember that tattoo. I said, they beat our ass.
I was intimidated off the tattoo. Hey, I'm like, this nigga got a skip on his stomach.
But check this out, though, man. We talk about back in them days, right? But we was one of the last generation of the man boys. You know what I'm talking about, man?
Talk about
like you say, man, I was benching 300 pounds when I was in the 9th grade. I was 260 running a 4-second 40. So we had, like you said, we had Arthur Wilson, William Heath, Scoop.
Hold up, Trey. Talk about William Heath alone. Talk about William Heath.
Man, like you say, I remember knowing I was a man boy myself, looking at him like, this day, look, I don't know what the hell this is. Like, man, hey, look.
You remember Big Telly Gardner?
Man. I'm saying, man, like to say, man, last of a dying breed, man. Last of a dying breed, bro. So that's why I say, man.
Aaron Alexander.
Last of a dying breed, bro.
My man, John Brewer. Man, I love you, John Brewer. Me and Brewer.
Last of a dying breed, man.
Me and Brewer been cool, man, since first grade, since 1987. Still, man. And this man, when I'm talking about man, when I hyped that nigga up, I was that nigga goddamn sound man. I was his hype man on the field, man. When I hyped that nigga up in '97, and he got on when we got on with varsity with y'all, it was on, dog.
Hey, look. Let me tell you something. Monty.
Big Walt, yeah, Big Walt. Hey, man, rest in peace to Mr. Jackson too, man. You know, Big Walt daddy died, man, recently, man. So rest in peace to Mr. Walter, man. You know, Mr. Jackson.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Man, I love that family too, man.
Yeah, I love the Jacksons, man. Hey, man, our condolences to the Jacksons, man. We love y'all.
Yeah. Hey, you brought up John Brewer, man. But it's stories like this, man, that sometimes make precedence in our lives, man, about what we went through. And it's like I can remember John Brewer, man. We was playing Anson County. And that year, Terrence Carter was the running back, right? And he got hurt. Yeah. And it was like on some real, man. It's like I can see it plain as day. And we was children, but I'm telling you, we was the last of a dying breed. We had something in us that ain't cultivated no more out here in these young men. We was like grown men. But I remember John Brewer got his opportunity, man, and he was the underdog. And I can remember believing in him, man. Like, hey, John, you're going to do this thing, man. You're going to do this thing, man. And I remember that. And when he went to there, he broke a North Carolina record, man. Yep. He ran for goddamn about, damn near, I don't know, look, he in the record book, man. And he never looked back. And I can look at his story firsthand if I want a reference of when a boy get his opportunity and believe in himself and seize the moment. Man, I can use John Brewer's story to write a movie, bro. That's how real that was, and that's what that represented. You know what I'm saying, man? What we come from. That's what hero training is about, man. It's about knowing that, man, I was one of the warriors of my generation that's dying off. And if somebody don't give back to the mentality that we had, brother, not only about in sports, just us being in the classroom, telling ourselves that, hey, man, I ain't going to be in the bottom tier of anything that I could pridefully put my mind and will to. You know what I mean, man? So knowing, brother, like I say, man, you a college graduate, brother, a former student council president, a brother that grew up in a neighborhood that was crack and prostitute infested. Beyond all odds, brother, to show that, man, hey, brother, you better listen to the real story of a black man. Because, hey, we ain't extinct, and we ain't dead, and we do exist. And it's brothers like me and you, man, that we going to take over the narrative to show them, hell no, we still here. We still here.
Try it, man.
Stand on real.
Look at him. Man, you got that fight. That fight got you feeling good, boy.
Better goddamn know it, boy. I'm in the red room. On the mind.
That's right, man. So, hey, Trav, man, like I was telling everyone, man, you know, we came from the west side of Charlotte, North Carolina. I came from Smallwood, using Smallwood as well. We used to have Belvedere Homes projects. Also, we used to have, you know, up the street, we have Piedmont Courts and Berry Hill, man. But now when you go back and see the west side of Charlotte, North Carolina, and gentrification that kicked in, how do you feel about what's going on in our old neighborhoods now?
Okay, and we're going to flip the narrative like they say, man, because it's certain ways, perception is everything, right?
Yeah.
When we talk about gentrification, yeah, they come in and take over our neighborhoods, and then they start changing the value. It's like them white folk come in and they bring a whole new piece of earth. Goddamn, you start seeing grass in yards. You ain't never saw grass no more. It's like, God darn, do they add that much value? But when I say you got to look at it, you got to look at the foundation that has to be there for gentrification to take place. See, we let these neighborhoods that we hold value to, whether they are grandparents there or whatever, we let our pride slip away. You see what I'm saying, man? And when it looks like there's no value, when it looks like nobody values it and cares it, then that creates the canvas for white people, or however you want to call gentrification, to come in and say, this ain't shit to them, so let's make it something, and let's make it new. So if we don't like gentrification, then we got to understand we can fight it within ourselves, within our own prideful ways. Like I say, man, let's put pride and put our own value in our property and in our community to the point where say, this ain't no start over shit here. This is some real deal community shit. You can come be a part of it, but this shit here ain't nothing that can be just bulldozed over.
Right. Okay, our old neighborhood, man. Now, my mom's, you know, the house is still there where I grew up at. Then, you know what I'm saying, man, you go like two houses down, you got a $500,000 home. A $500,000 home, man. My mom got the crib back in 1970 for about $60,000.
Yeah.
Now, man, this thing is $500,000 down the street. This is like an economic thing that we as black folks come from the West Side. You know, man, our thing was coming up that we had to leave the ghetto, man. We had to leave, and you want to better yourself so your kids won't have to come up with where you came up from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel now, what are we missing? Because I'm looking at it like, man, we don't have the economic spending or thinking of what to deal with the gentrification, man. What do you think what it is? Because economically, you can't compete. If you bought your house for $60,000 and you got a $500,000 crib, economically, man, you cannot compete against that.
Well, you're right about that, man. And I think what we got to do is, it's like this right here. The game ain't fair. The game ain't right. Sometimes the game ain't going to treat you real. But we got to sometimes put our emotions aside and understand the game for what it really is. You understand? And understand our position in the game. So now, like you brought up your mama house, right?
Yeah.
And hey, put me back to the screen to you, Monty, because I want to see you while I'm kicking this to you, because I'm talking to you real talk. Just like you brought up your mama house. And I still ride through Smallwood. Perry Collins and them stay right in front of your mama. You know, they're my people, right?
Yeah.
So in the very same way, you got $500,000 houses on that street. But I'm going to say this. Your mama house looks and fits right in on the street with them. Your mama house. And this is how I know you're a real brother. And you stand for something and you come from something. Because in the midst of all the gentrification, your mama house, brother, fits right in with love. That's a home to somebody. And you see that. So when we understand, okay, they coming in at gentrification, your mama don't owe nothing on your house. When you look at it from an economic standpoint, if the tax values go up, see, if we understand the game, see, I know your mama is an elderly lady, probably on a fixed income. There's resources to get certain things like tax annulments that are cut half off for elderly women to protect them. But we got to understand how the game works. We got to understand that your mama and your family and your legacy just created $400,000 of equity that's available to you and her children and all y'all children to do whatever. So we ain't always a victim. Sometimes we just got to understand our position in this dirty game to fight our fight. You see what I'm saying? Yes, but that's the thing, man. We can fight against a lot of things, but we got to understand our position in which we fight, brother. Like I say, and just say me and you right now. If we say, okay, man, we ain't down with gentrification, but me and you right now come together and we go start buying houses in Smallwood. And we say, well, we're going to keep it black. We're going to keep the community right. And we go buy a property that's run down and we put $20,000, $30,000 to make these houses beautiful and livable. We know right now as black men who stand for something At the same time, we're not going to put nobody in these houses that's going to tear our motherfucking houses up and not value our shit and make us lose our investment, even if it's culturally about rebuilding our community. So we got to examine that about ourselves, man. Anytime we don't have a prideless mentality of being us, see, that's the foundation for them to come check us off in whatever they want us to be or need us to be, to do us however they want to do us. But we can fight a lot of things, brother, with just pride and understanding, man, and believing in ourselves and holding our chest out and holding our head up with honor. You see what I'm saying, man? To say, shit, we ain't no fly-by-night motherfuckers over here, brother. We some real black people. You know what I'm talking about?
Do Smallwood still do? I know, man, you know, since the COVID, you know, I call it the Rona. But ever since the Rona hit, do Smallwood still do the neighborhood reunions?
Nah, man. Nah, they ain't did that no more, man, since the Rona. Hell no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hell no. Hey, look, like I say, hey, I want to say this about the Rona, though, man. I use the analogy, man, the anchor. You know, it's all about perception and narrative. You know, I say an anchor is something you drop when you out there in that water, and it keeps you stationary so you won't wither off and float off. You know, during this quarantine, man, I tell everybody, drop your anchor. If you got an anchor, drop your anchor. Your anchor is symbolic to whatever's real to you, whether it be your family, your responsibilities. Drop that and hold on to that. And peace be still and hold still on your anchor, because right now you ain't got no business being nowhere that's unnecessary. So right now, man, we all just sitting still, bro, maintaining what's real. And if you real with it, 2020 in the quarantine has been some of the most powerful years of most real people life, brother, because you ain't had no means of doing nothing unnecessary. I know real black people who got homes and families who playing this game to win. They done save more money and refinance houses. And I mean, man, this is a time of realness, brother. And if you real in this, man, there's some powerful shit happening to my people and the ones that I love that play this game the way I play this game here, brother. For real, man. There's some heroes and sheroes out here that's saddling up to save they babies and they self out here in this Rona if you real about some shit. But if you ain't got no anchor, you probably out there doing all type of bullshit and probably gonna get it and got it.
Yeah, because I feel like this. I feel like, man, now, man, since we had to deal with what we had to deal with in September, this past January 6th, man, speak about, man, what you witnessed with the Capitol and, you know, what we witnessed happen going on January 6th. Talk about it, Trav, because I know it opened your eyes.
Nah, well, I don't know if it opened my eyes or not, man. You know, for me, you know, hey, that's white people and goddamn, you know what I mean? White people and bro. And anytime white people get to white people and, you know, some good gonna come out of it for black some type of way. That's done shown in history. But, you know, black people need to look at all of that as entertainment in a sense. And don't you dare put your emotions on that. You, like I say, we gotta understand our position in this here thing, man. We got to understand, because we come from a very unique, particular position within this here game. And can't nobody empathize and will not empathize with our position and where we come from. So that's for us to understand. And when we understand that, man, you start to realize, man, you ain't got time to be emotionally wound up in shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? Let the white people, bro.
Let the white people. That's a RedRoom quote. You done hit us with not the pipe. That's gonna be a quote that we gonna have up on here. Let the white people, man. That, Trav, you is something else, bro. Let me ask you this, Trav, man, and you tell me how you feel and everything, man. going on as a grown man now today, man, you know, I'm in my 40s. I'll be 41 this upcoming March. And I know you're a little bit, I think you're probably like a year older than me. How do you feel about this new generation that's coming up behind us, man? And how can you impact them? I know you're doing your hero thing, but how do you think that you need to impact them as being a grown-ass man now?
Well, I don't know if you can see it, but I wear the unk on my chest, man. I wear this here unk, man. You know what I mean? And that unk represents mother, father, and the child. You know what I mean? And I don't care who you is or where you come from. You made it take two to make a thing go right. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they ain't got nothing to do with what the hell you believe. That ain't got nothing to do with what you don't believe. It take two to make a thing go right, and you better know that. So when I look at the kids that's out here now, you know what I'm saying? They're a product of what they made of. You know what I mean? Them still babies. My issue is, if the little boy fucked up, let's examine the tree. You know what I mean? And until we deal with the tree, the fruit gonna keep on being fucked up. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the way I look at the solution is, I don't, if I really love that little boy, let me go find his mama and daddy and see what the problem is and help them understand themselves. And then they can save them like can't nobody save what the one that they made. You know what I mean? So just a little bit of order in it, man. We got to own up for our own bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, we about to be I'm finna be 42, you finna be 41. If you my peer, like we talk about peer pressure at 41, 42, it's where hero training is. You 41 or 42, you still on some motherfucking bullshit. I'm gonna put pressure on you, man. You better grow your motherfucking ass up and get real, because you probably got some kids that need you, Nick. And I say that real as I can say it. You know what I mean? That's aggressive positivity. You know what I mean? Get your motherfucking mind right. That's how we're going to save the youth.
Hey, Trav, man, you damn sure put that aggressiveness up on them, man. Goddamn, because I know, hey, anybody that goddamn want to buck up at Trav, man, they ain't going to be able to hold your ass. Because you damn sure put them down quick.
Hey, for real now. You know what I'm talking about? Like I say, man, that's the narrative, man. You know, it's kind of like this right here. I'm going to give you a visual of the narrative, what I mean. Say you take a father like me and you, right? And we raise a son. And every day we tell our son, those guys down there selling drugs, they ain't right. They ain't right, man. They destroying the community. They doing all this. And we keep telling our son, those are bad guys. They not doing the right thing, right? So then there come a time where me and my son got to walk past or walk through these guys. And we so fearful of negativity that sometimes, man, we'll fold up and make way to respect all this negativity. And our son look at us and say, well, darn, daddy, you say they ain't shit, but you gave them all the respect in the world. That's the respect I want. You know what I mean? So we got to fight that, man. So like I say, brother, I'm a real live hero. I poke my chest out in the midst of weakness and ignorance, bro, for my son to see me. I'm going to show you how to make these ignorant-minded motherfuckers respect your daddy, and they know what I stand for. You know what I mean? You know, that's so right. That's a mentality. That's a mentality, but if you ain't built the line up, or if you don't think you're a starter in your mind, then I can understand how a bitch nigga or a bench riding nigga think too. You know what I mean? But I ain't got time for that though. You know what I mean? You
hey, Trey, tell the folks, man. I think, man, if you
the goddamn fool in here now.
Hey, I want you to tell the people, man. You was talking about like throw them up, muck them up. You remember when we used to throw the ball up, catch it, and then you had to goddamn get hit. Tell everybody, man, break the game down to throw them up, muck them up. How you broke it down this week, man? What you posted in the RedRoom to the folks out there for?
Yeah, well, that video was in reference to, I was having a conversation about, they were saying it's racism real in 2021 or discrimination, you know what I mean? And I was saying, well, yeah, if you're a ball runner, and I use throwing my Malcolm up as an analogy to say it was a game where when we threw the ball up, if you picked up the ball, you had to run it, and the whole crowd was going to tackle your ass. But it was certain people that was just the ball runner. I don't care what the circumstance is. I'm going to get this ball, and I'm going to run this ball. And I'm fully aware that y'all going to try to take my damn head off. But I don't care because I'm a ball runner. I'm going to run this ball. So when we talk about racism and discrimination, it's a lot of black men that ain't never felt that or never experienced that because they may not be made to run the ball. Public enemy number one is a confident black man, meaning I'm going to hold my head high and I'm going to poke my chest out and I'm going to show who I am and what I am in all instances of my honor. And sometimes that can make white men feel insecure about themselves because they ain't used to dealing with this type of manner. So they resort to their tools of racial thought and prejudice thought to say, who does this black man think he is? So I experienced that, or you experienced that, and that's what I mean by you running the ball, meaning I'm going to be the one to take it here and take it there. You know what I mean? So if you ain't no ball runner, you probably ain't never made no white man feel that type of way. You know what I mean? But I'm going to run that goddamn ball, and I like to associate myself with black men who I know going to run that damn ball whenever, whatever, however. Give me the ball, brother. I'm going to score the touchdown for us to win.
That's what's up, man. I want everyone to hear that, man, because when you stated that this week, man, I was like, hold up. He hitting on other places that y'all don't even know where he hitting on, but I got them always tote the rock. Because like you said, man, we play defensive line, but also we was in that fullback position for South Mecklenburg High School as well. And I know you remember 32 and 33 and also 20 and 21, because that was our fullback plays that we know we gonna get that rock and we were gonna get a chance to score.
Oh yeah, you know when I was on JV, I played tailback. I started tailback the whole year. I was the tailback. But you know, even at defensive tackle, man, that's what made me so good at defensive tackle. I played defensive tackle with a running back mentality. You know, when I came through when the ball got hiked, that was my handoff, and I'm going to get it. So no matter what, no matter who was in front of me, you know what I mean? Come here, you ain't going nowhere. That's my ball. You know what I mean? That's how I played the game, brother. Give me my ball. I run that ball.
Run that rock, man. Get that rock and run it, man. Trav, man, before I let you go, man, because I know you got things to do, man.
I ain't got a damn thing to do. I go long as you go, nigga. We in the goddamn bedroom. Hey, look, my wife in there enjoying the show, nigga.
She is?
You damn right she enjoying the show.
Hey, man, I'm glad, man. I'm keeping up. I'm gonna keep things going. Hold up, Trav, man. I want to show everybody, man, because look, this how far, man. I know Trav, man, so I wanted everybody to see him back in the days right here.
Man, go ahead, home. Go ahead, home. Hey, that was a young me.
Yeah, that's Trav P right there, man. That's the hero right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the hero.
Run another laid-back jam, man. Run another laid-back jam.
I ain't got no other laid-back one, man. I got the hero, man. Look, this is what I'm going to hit you with real quick then, man. Let me get there and go ahead and play something for our sponsors real quick, okay? And then we don't let them come back.
I love this shit.
His baby mama put him out and he ain't got no furniture. Let him have it. Boss lady, this man need a bed. And all he can afford is $69 a month. How you gonna get another one without a bed? Come on, baby. This man need a TV for his bedroom. All he can afford is $59 a month. You know he got all them children. 73 inches, baby. Boss lady, this man needs air conditioning. It's hot on the street. And he only can pay $49 a month. I'll cool him down, baby. No money down, no credit check, all the time.
Trav, man, I had to go ahead and play for our sponsors real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? That's for the tax season alert. Letting you know that that tax money is coming. So go ahead and get ready to get that new furniture, get you a new car, and goddamn do what you got to do to get your tax money up. That's
Boy, I can't wait.
time, baby.
I can't wait for mine to come. Good God Almighty.
I can't wait for mine to come. Good God Almighty, man. Everybody be waiting on that tax money. Like, look,
hell yeah. Only people talking shit about it, people don't get none.
I know, man. Then you be waiting on that little stimulus. Don't forget now, we still waiting on that stimulus check too.
Man, I can't wait. Good God Almighty, for real now.
Yeah, man. When that unexpected money come, man, you got to get a new attitude up out here.
Man, hey, look, make a difference in your life.
Tell people, man, about, man, you know, I heard you talk about American Skin. Now, man, this movie right here, American Skin, man, it was a great film that I watched, man, 2 weeks ago, man. Tell everybody, man, how you felt and what was the impact on you, man, when you watched this movie, American Skin.
Man, it was a good movie, man. But that damn movie made me so mad. Oh, God, that movie made me mad.
I'm going to tell you what my daughter said, man, when she...
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell me, though, man, when you watched.
Well, you know, it was like, man, even though you know it was a movie, man, the movie was about some justice, man. And it led you up to a moment of justice. And even if it was just for in a movie, we wanted justice so bad that when we got let down, man, you like, man, fuck this, man. But it showed us a real truth. It showed us a real truth about something, man. And that's the difference between black people in the world. We got something in us called this soul, you know, that makes us love. We ain't no killers, man. In the core of our essence, man, we are not killers. And some people might say, well, why we kill each other? That's some psychological trauma thing that just got us fucked up. But we ain't killers at heart. That's why we can't do nothing for our own justice, man. That movie showed that, man.
Yeah, it showed it with me, man. Let me tell you, man, what I got out of it, man, was cops are people too. They making sure that they will protect that shield before they protect you. So anyway, what I'm saying by that is, by any means necessary, they gonna make sure that if they are wrong, they gonna get it right, and they gonna make sure that they outcome will look right into the public. That's how I felt about it, man. Man, my daughter's only 7 years old, and she watched that movie, man. And like, you know, just going through what we've been going through with the Rona and all this stuff going on with the protests and stuff. My daughter is so damn real. She looked at that movie and she was like, at the end, she was crying. She got in like, fuck the police. That's how she just did. And I just let it. At first, I was like, you know, you want to be like, hold up, don't say that. But then, goddamn, you like.
She said the real cuss word. she said the real cuss word.
Yeah, she was like, fuck the police. I like, hey, I messed around. I said, I heard her say it, but I was so happy when she said it. I was like,
yeah.
What you just say? And then my son was like, she said, F the police. My son just snitched out that she said F the police.
Hey, look, I can tell you one thing, Monty. Your daughter showed you she got a sign of realness in her. That she already did it, brother. Hey, look, that's some realness in her, brother.
Oh, man, because she felt it, man. Because even though, man, we don't want to spoil the movie for y'all, or we want everybody to go see it. It's made for every race. Every race. It's not just made for us as African Americans to watch it. It's not made for the white people to watch it. It's not made for. It's made for everybody that's an American to watch this movie and get an outcome of what the hell is real, man.
Yeah.
This is for real. That's how she hit me, man. But fuck the police.
I love that shit. I love that. Hey, look.
She I can imagine that. That's that. Like how you talk about, man, a different this generation right here, man, with this virtual learning and everything, man, I feel for them, man, because they had to go through some shit that we ain't had to go through. Imagine we had virtual learning while we was in school, bro. Imagine we had virtual learning while we was in school, man, because you know we was happy to have snow days. You give me a snow day, nigga, especially in high school, or don't let it be that early release day. Release day, you know you was already planning something on that early release day.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, I want to tell this story before we go, man. Cause you said, I swear I think about this. If I make a movie, man, this scene will be in it. I had wrecked my car, so I had like a month where I ain't had no car. And you started coming to pick me up and take me to school. You was in the blue Skylark, right?
Yeah, Skylark.
And man, I remember one day we was leaving school, but you went and picked your mama up and you had to take your mama to the bank. And I remember just riding with you and your mama going throughout your day, man. That day, man, I always remember that day, man. That was just one of them friendship days where, you know what I mean, man, I hung with you and your mama that day, man. I always remember that day, man. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, man. My mama remember you, bro. And goddamn, man, you remember, man, you used to goddamn cut my hair. That's the reason why we bald today.
Hey, look, that's real, man. I always remember that day for some reason, Monty, man. That's real talk, man.
Yeah, because look, man, you used to cut my hair because I had the S curl. I had the S curl. You used to line a nigga up with the S curl. Now you used to touch the moistness all up in. Why they get lined up and like, nah, nigga, line my shit up with the S curl in it.
Oh man, that's real talk, man. I love this shit, man.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna keep you on, man. You gonna be the first guest. I'm not gonna let you go, man, till we do the exit and everything. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep
whatever, man. I'm chilling, bro.
Don't worry about nothing. I want everyone to know, though, man, real quick. You know, we want to give our condolences, man, out here, man, to the folks, man. It's been a hell of a week. You know, Hank Aaron passed last Friday on January the 22nd, 2021. And we did a moment of silence for Hank Aaron last Friday right here in the Red Room Edition Koratine session. It's been like almost every week, man, we got to do a moment of silence because we are losing our kings and queens out here so rapidly now. But I want to give a moment of silence real quick, man, to Miss Cicely Tyson. Miss Cicely Tyson passed last night, y'all. Thursday, January the 28th, 2021. This is a queen, a legend, a black legend in the making, man, that, you know, is sad that we got the news that Miss Cicely Tyson has just passed, man. So I want to go ahead and give a moment of silence and honor Cicely Tyson right now, man. We can. That's cool with you, Trav?
Oh, yeah, man. You better know it.
All right, man. So I want to give a little moment of silence for Miss Cicely Tyson right here in the Red Room Edition Koratine section. Had to do that for Miss Cicely Tyson, man. one of the greatest actors of all times, man. I had to do that real quick for Miss Cicely Tyson. What was your best Cicely Tyson movie, man?
The one where she was in there with Tyler Perry. I can't think of the name of it.
My best one, man, was her and Richard Pryor and Bustin' Loose.
Yeah.
When she had to take them kids from Philadelphia all the way to Seattle, Washington, man. That was like that's how I got on with Cicely Tyson and everything.
Yeah.
Everybody always talk about Jane Pittman too as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Also, I got one more Trav, then we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. But my frat brother, man, he passed tonight. So I want to say rest in peace to Coach Chaney, man. Coach John Chaney from Temple. Coach John Chaney from Temple, man. He passed, man. And this is NCAA Madness, March Madness to the fullest right here, man. But Coach Chaney passed tonight, too. And I want to see Chad. I don't know if you remember this. Watch.
Here you get a hell of a job right here today. Good job. 3 class guys. And you pick them out here and single them out. You can't get any other near the front guy. Shut up, guys. You're near the front guy. Hey. I'm killing you. Hey. You remember that. When I see you, I'm going to kick your ass. Kick your ass.
Hey, Coach was not bullshitting that game. Coach was ready to whoop his ass, man.
Real as it get, man.
Yeah. So I just had to say rest in peace, man. Also, man, we still going through. It was the 1-year anniversary of my man, Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant. He passed on January 26, 2020. But we went through the 1-year anniversary of him as well. So that's why I'm representing my man Kobe Bryant to the fullest, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. R.I.P., man. R.I.P. to everybody, man.
Trav, man, before I let you go, man, before we go ahead and end the show tonight, man, do you have any words that you want to go ahead and give the people out there? It has been a great honor having you up on here, reminiscing, acting a fool, but being very spiritual and being very positive as well.
Oh, yeah, man, I just want to say, man, I believe in you, man. Anybody hearing my voice, man, I believe in you, man. Believe in you. Confidence, man. Believe in yourself, man. You the main character in your movie. Your movie is your reality. You define what your movie is about. If you're a black man and every day you wake up and you start a new episode, man, understand what your movie is about. For me, mine is about being a father, cultivating my children, loving my wife, man, keeping our bond strong enough to withstand anything that come our way. That's what my movie about. So every day I get up, man, I play the role, man, and I be that. I am that. You know what I mean? I show that. I do that. I know that, you know. So in the very same way, believe in yourself enough to be who you are. You've been you since your birthday. Be you, man. Understand who you is and write one of the greatest stories ever told. Because whether you know it or not, man, people watching your movie, especially if you got babies, you got one of the most important audience ever going to lay eyes on your movie. So give them something to watch and give them something to see and give them something to aspire to be. I love you.
That's good words to leave by, man. Thank you, Trav. Thank you for being in the Red Room this Koratine session. Got nothing but love for you, brother. This has been a great show tonight, man. Thank you, and I give you the Teddy Riley hands.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate it. It's been an honor, man. I love you, Monty, man. I believe in you, man. Get on that TV, man. I can't wait to see you in that movie, man, when this Rona come out, man.
It's going to come out soon, bro. You know I'm goddamn always producing and doing something, man, positive for the people.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's my man, Trav Perry, man. Hey, y'all make sure y'all follow that dude. Y'all take good honor in him, man. And everything he spoke tonight has been the truth, man. That dude lives about everything that he speaks by, man. He is not bullshit with y'all, man. Hey, it has been a great show. It's your boy Monty Rogers. I do apologize again for starting the show up late, dealing with technical difficulties. But like I said, man, it has been a great show to start up late and inspire people like my man Trav P to be up on here. And I'm glad that y'all stayed up on here with me at this long time. So we're going to go ahead and end the show tonight. Make sure y'all be up here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session next week, 11:05, right here at Facebook Live and also YouTube Live. Be careful, be safe, wear your mask, and wash your hands. And I'll see you again next Friday, right here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session. Take me out, DJ Eddie Kane on the ones and twos.
Well, you ain't got it.
I was just bullshitting. And you know this, man.